So welcome back to another in the series here of my built models. If you watched the first video, you would have seen a bit of an intro, but I'm going to throw this intro onto every video so you guys know what you're looking at. And basically, I'm going to be going over most of these models behind me. I completed before I had the YouTube channel started, so I'm going to be going through these bit by bit, quick little 5-minute videos, so you guys can take a look at the videos I've built. I'll talk about the model, some of the issues I had building it, how I liked or did not like that kit, and then some of the aftermarket, if there is any type of resin or aftermarket decals I used on the kit. And then at the very end, I'll throw up some pictures of the completed model so you guys can get a good view of what all these look like and what I went into, because there has been some interest. I've heard from you guys that you do want to see some more of these, and not all of them are going to have full up build logs. So you know, I can't do product reviews, I can't do anything on these ones that are built, so those are going to be included in these videos. So any of this series in this playlist, that's what it's going to be. So please don't come in here thinking you're going to get a full build log. So yeah, stay tuned. I will eventually have all of these videos done and I'll have them all released. So stay tuned. And as always, my name is Sean, and this is Sean's Aviation. And just before we jump into this video, I do want to say thank you to everybody out there who has been following, who has subscribed, who have liked the videos, the people who are interacting through comments. I do appreciate that all. It is getting me that one step closer to that landmark of 1,000 subscribers. And for anybody out there who is wondering, I do plan on monetizing this channel, but only in the sense that it's going to offset some of the costs involved in the back end of running it. As I'm sure you've noticed, building these models takes up a lot of material. And up until now, that's just been coming out of my back pocket. So if I can offset those costs a little bit, it allows me to get some slightly better material, you know, get some newer models, get some new stuff going on, get some the construction done. As well, it's going to help offset with some of the travel I do going to air shows, and especially as things open up post-COVID, to some of the different locations that I plan on doing some on-location filming. So there are costs incurred. Up until now, I've been doing it in my back pocket, and you know, at some point, like I said, when I hit those 1,000 subscribers, I will monetize. So if anybody out there is questioning that, I will, but it's only for the back end to balance. So on that note, if you haven't subscribed yet and you like the content you're seeing, please subscribe down below. Click that like button. If you don't like the content you're seeing, let me know why. Send a comment over, let me know what you don't like, what you think I could do better, and I'll do my best to try to make things work. So thank you very much, guys, and here we go, onto the video. Welcome back, everybody, to another one of my built model videos, and this one will be looking at basically the last of the Royal Canadian Naval aircraft. Previous video was the tracker. There'll be a link in the corner here to that video. There was also the two Sea Furies earlier on in that. If you go back, there'll be links to all the previous ones. And then our two other ones I might not have mentioned before. The Avenger was part of the Avenger series, so it's farther back in the series. I'll put a link to that one there. Might as well do it now. And the Sea Fury, Sea Fire. The Sea Fire I did as part of my very first round with the Spitfire models. And again, should be a link there in the corner. You guys can go take a look at that if you are so inclined. So in total, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 post-war Royal Canadian Naval aircraft. I have lots more to do, a lot more of them. I just haven't built them yet. So back to this. This is my Firefly. This was built using the Grand Phoenix kit. It is I believe a Mark V Firefly. So the Canadians used a later version of the Firefly, so you have to make sure you get the right version for that, because there are other earlier kits available through Special Hobby, and I believe it might just be Special Hobby actually. But anyways, there's a few different versions of the Firefly out there. You need to make sure you get the right version for when the Canadians flew it, and this is that version. So this is built up, as I said, using the Grand Phoenix kit, and it was a bit of a short run kit. So it had resin parts for some areas, plastic for others, some softer detail, but it did go together quite well. I am happy with how it looks. Very good detail inside. It's a little hard to see through the greenhouse, but it's got full detail in the cockpit. The radar underneath looks really nice the way it's mounted. And then the panel lines are a little wide and a little soft in places, but altogether it went together quite well. Very happy with it. I mean, it looks like a Firefly, which is what I want. I want it to look good on the shelf mixed in with all the other kits. Definitely looks the part. Very happy with how it turned out. I used, again, Belcher Bits decals. This was the same set that had the Sea Fury and the Sea Fire decals on it. Let me get that pulled up here. I take that back. The decals I used on this are actually the decals that came in the kit. So yeah, the decals that are on this are actually the decals that came in the Grand Phoenix kit, and they're for an aircraft that flew with 826 Squadron off of the HMCS Magnificent in 1950. So it is ones out of the kit, but they went down beautifully. No issues at all getting these decals to go down. And again, it looks great sitting on the shelf. And I love having these aircraft, having that whole collection of that post-war naval Canadian, the immediate post-war anyways, naval aviation collection. So that is it. That is it for the Royal Canadian Navy collection. So after this, I'll be moving on to some other. I won't lie, I'm probably going to look at some Royal Navy aircraft after this. But, yeah. Anyways, Grand Phoenix 1/48 scale Firefly Mark V, done up in the post-war Royal Canadian Naval colors. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching, guys, and as always, if you are interested in any of the content you see, you can access my website at www.seans-aviation.com. You can see all the latest pictures of aircraft and museums and the build logs of all of my current models and past models on that site. And if you're interested in any of this content, please click the subscribe button here on YouTube to follow more. Thank you very much, and see you guys next time.